Electro and Bono Movie Power Hour. You know what? Where's Hawk at? Listener discretion advised. Hands in.
Welcome to the Electro and Bono Movie Power Hour. I am Electro, of course.
Yo, what up? This is Bono.
And we are back again with another exciting edition of the Movie Power Hour. We are movie lovers here, of course. We talk about movies here, goddammit, and we talk about going to the movies, and sometimes we talk about some of the classics. We're smack in the middle of Halloween times right now, goddammit. There's
season.
Witches all over the streets.
Mm-hmm.
They got their brooms out, the jack-o'-lanterns, a couple headless horsemen out there.
Yeah.
So yeah, I thought, what's a perfect Halloween movie? And I don't know why I chose The Mist.
It's not really Halloween, but I mean,
it's like it's foggy.
Yeah,
That's Halloween
it's
to
pretty
me.
scary.
It's misty. Mist and Halloween go together like waffles, cocaine, buddy. Anyways, we also have a very special guest, a returning guest, my sister and your favorite, Lil.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Thank you. Oh
Welcome
my
back.
God.
Let's lower
Guys,
the
you
applause is
guys.
fading.
Yeah.
We're good. Hey, Lil.
She'd been away for too long, you know.
It has been too long.
We needed to bring the feminine touch back.
When
we need
was-
to reconnect with our female
When was the
listeners.
last chick flick?
If you
extravaganza?
wanted a
When
feminine
was that
touch, you got in touch with the wrong person.
She's back, though.
Yeah.
It's been a long time.
Couple months?
Yeah. We need a crazier perspective in here. Like, why don't we bring an irrational voice into this thing? Let's bring Lil. Let's do
Let's
a
get her
real
in.
let's throw a curve. Every now and then you gotta throw a curveball at just to keep us sharp. Throw Lil in the mix and things are gonna happen. Magic's
I'll
gonna
get it
happen.
done.
She's back. She's back.
Yeah, and you know, Lily basically loves this movie. So
I do.
We all love this movie, right? So yeah, The Mist came out in 2007. Did any of you guys watch this in the movie theater?
No.
I don't think
Missed
so.
it, right?
Yeah.
I remember seeing the trailer to it and thinking like, whoa, this movie looks like really cool because it immediately showed the religion thing. You knew that was going to be one of the bad things in the movie, or like the bad guy in the movie is very religion preachy.
Mm-hmm.
And that's always scared the shit out of me. The fucking Bible and all that stuff. It can get very fucking dark, those fucking Bible stories. So from seeing that trailer, I was like, damn, this movie has the potential to be really awesome. I don't know why the hell we never went to go see it in the movie theater.
I don't know.
I don't know why, but I remember when it came out on DVD, back in the DVD days, buying it right away, 2-disc edition. I shelled out the extra fucking 10. Of course I did.
You believed in
Of course
it.
you did.
Your fucking standard DVD, I think it had just the trailers as a special feature. I hated when they fucking did that. They're like, if you want the director's commentary and the black and white version, we need an extra 10 now.
Wow.
And you get the cool poster, that poster, that like drawn poster of them like all staring into the street or whatever. Like, It's a great poster. So this movie was directed by Frank Darabont, and he has a very special filmography because probably his 3 most famous movies are all Stephen King adaptations.
Nice.
This guy directed The Shawshank Redemption,
Oh, I love Shawshank.
The Green Mile, and The Mist. And Shawshank and The Green Mile are a very specific kind of Stephen King, because Stephen King does straight horror, and every now and then he'll just give you like a normal story. Like The Green Mile is not a horror movie, or there's nothing horror about it. I mean, I guess it's pretty horrific what happens in that
In
movie.
the end,
But you know, a lot of people get it put in the electric chair in that film,
Pretty horrific.
and that's horrific. But it's not a horror movie; it's like a drama or whatever.
Right.
And so is Shawshank. I mean, that's messed up too, but those are not horror movies. So he has 2 different like kinds of stories. This is the first time where he's like, you know what? I'm gonna do another Stephen King movie, and I'm gonna do probably one of the meanest fucking adaptations. This is based on a novella by Stephen King, and it does not have that ending. That ending that is one of the cruelest fucking endings in cinema. It's up there. It's got to be top 5.
Right.
There's probably there's some other really messed up ones like the Planet of the Apes. That's one of the big ones. Like, oh fuck, the monkeys won.
Right.
Like they took over.
Damn you.
God damn yous. God damn yous all to hell. Yeah. You will no longer spank the monkey. The monkey will spank you.
Can you stop? I mean, I love it.
Yeah.
One of those endings.
I had one of those endings. And to think that this guy directed Shawshank and The Green Mile, which Shawshank, I think, is still the #1 rated movie in IMDb. It has been. Like, the world decided that Shawshank Redemption is #1.
I know it's a cinema sin, but I have not seen that movie.
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it in forever.
And The Green Mile I watched when I was really young. So.
I don't remember The Green Mile.
don't.
If I watched it, I probably just half-ass watched it.
There was a point there where me and Bono would watch it a lot because it was like on HBO or something.
And not only that, when I was in school, it was like a shared movie. Like everyone had that one.
Interesting.
Yeah, it was weird.
Like,
But,
they showed it in class?
They had it in class, and then like amongst the students, we're like, okay, take it home, watch
All right.
it. Yeah.
Jesus.
Did you watch The Green Mile this week yet?
I got the Patriot for whoever wants to watch the Patriot.
The Patriots good after The Green Mile.
Balancing
Balancing it all up.
Good balance. See, Lil gets it. She knows. She knows.
Aim small, miss small.
See? See?
No, watch Shawshank, dude. It's great.
I want to. Yes.
I love Shawshank, but I don't think it's his #1 movie. Like that's crazy.
It's up there. Rewatch Shawshank. It's up there.
I haven't seen it in a very long time. But that was also one of those school movies. They would show Shawshank in school a lot.
I watched Schindler's List in school.
That makes sense because
That's intense. In high school?
No, in grade school. Well, middle school.
second grade.
The aquarium field trip.
Yeah.
That was the.
Damn, that middle school curriculum
Yeah,
is
dude,
crazy.
it's kinda brutal.
The teacher really just wanted to get a hand of it. Tell us about World War
I mean,
II.
in middle school, I feel like I got a great Star Wars education, Indiana Jones.
Okay.
Like my teacher made us watch both of those trilogies, and that was great. But Schindler's List is hardcore, dude.
Definitely watched Back to the Future and Indiana Jones in school.
Nice.
And those were good days. You're
Shout
like,
out to
"Are
our
you kidding
teachers.
me?"
Shout out to our teachers that gave us a
Educating the world.
moviecation.
Yeah.
And I remember somebody protesting, like, you can't put Back to the Future on. And we're like, why not? They're like, they say shit in that movie. And I was like,
Great.
what the hell?
What are we waiting for?
Why are you calling this out? Why are you
Can we wait
making
for
an
the moment?
Fucking narc.
Yeah.
Powerful endings. All these movies.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, The Mist. Frank Darabont.
yeah.
Darabont, he directed these 3 movies. And it's very interesting about Frank Darabont. He never directed another movie after this.
Really?
Oh, wow.
He had a pretty decent filmography, but this was his last movie. And why,
Is he dead?
So, no, he lives, man. The man lives.
He lives.
Wow.
So I kind of looked into it, and it's very strange. So this movie came out in 2007. I don't know when The Walking Dead comes out, but from this, he does The Walking Dead. And then he gets fired after the first season.
What?
Before the show really took off.
Right.
It became a
What
fucking,
it is now,
yeah.
yeah.
A phenomenon.
It's still happened. There are still
No
3
way.
spin-offs of
No
it.
way.
It is still going on.
Fuck no, dude. Never.
And I was watching TV the other day, and there was an ad for one of those fucking shows with what's his name, with Norman Reedus in it. He's still playing that fucking hillbilly.
Right. He made it.
No, he's
fucking
alive. Good
rich.
for him.
Yeah,
He's
he made
fucking
it.
rich.
Yeah, he's crushing.
And if you watch The Walking Dead, there's 3 people from The Mist in The Walking Dead, and they, I'm sure, made a bunch of money because they were in 3, 4, 5 seasons of that fucking show.
Right.
And it was all because they had worked with Frank Darabont on this movie.
Right.
And then he got fired after season 1. He was the showrunner. He directed 1 episode, and then the showrunner is basically the one in charge. He's got the vision and has the say above the director,
Right.
And he got fired after the first season, and I guess he, for many years, was trying to sue AMC, who made that show, for firing him. And then it's dude, put the show together, it goes on to make you guys like billions of dollars probably, and you guys fucking fucked me out of it, you know?
Right.
And a fun little fact, Thomas Jane almost was Rick because of this movie. That he was supposed to be the original Rick for The Walking Dead, but I don't know if there was some kind of scheduling or some shit. But yeah, Thomas Jane could have banked the fuck out. There's going to be a movie that's coming out too, a Walking Dead movie with the guy who was Rick. I don't know who the fuck. He's from Love Actually. The guy from Love Actually.
The guy that holds the sign at the end.
The stupidest part of that movie.
Hey. All right, Love Actually.
Is it not?
Okay, next chick flick extravaganza. All right,
don't threaten me with a good time, lady. I'll talk about Love Actually.
He loves Love Actually. He's so fucking gay.
Too,
Mr. Bean is so good in that fucking
gift
movie.
wrapping like a gentleman, dude.
How do you make gift wrapping funny?
I feel like we're not going to talk about the mist today.
We'll get to it.
We are. This is all part of it.
We can't talk about the Mist without talking
about his leading role in Love Actually.
Come on. We're making the connections.
Okay.
Anyways,
this is what we do.
Anyways, yeah, so this guy was suing them for so many years or whatever, and it like soured him off of wanting to do
For
things.
sure. Yeah. Are you kidding me?
And I guess eventually, I didn't get into the details. Eventually, he won and got paid like a good amount of money.
Cool.
Walking Dead money?
Fuck
Yeah.
Okay.
And then he just never, like, I guess a few years after that, he directed a few episodes of another show, and that's it. That is all he ever did. He has not directed since like 2008
well,
or
maybe
2009.
the lawsuit took a lot out of him. Maybe he got depressed.
Yeah, you kidding me? Fuck
he
yeah.
felt like a failure.
I
Imagine like how you felt the last time you got fired. If you've ever been fired, it hurts, dude.
Pretty brutal.
It hurts.
So from what I read, and I really respected him, and he was just like, that experience just made me realize how scummy some of the people in this industry are. And he was like, and I just would rather not ever deal with that again. So he just decided to just stop fucking making
That
him.
makes sense.
Good
It's
for
like, I'm going to take my Walking Dead money and get the fuck out of here.
Absolutely.
Peace out,
Fuck
bitches.
yes.
All I did was...
You know what? I'm happy for him.
So it's a pretty fascinating...
And he went out with a bang with The Mist.
It's a great movie to be your final film.
I agree.
Right.
Yeah. He did great.
Let me...
It was a little different this time. Like you
What's up
mentioned.
with Rachel McAdams, though?
What's she in though?
I don't know. There's the Hawkman, huh?
Looks good.
Claire Danes still doing it?
Wow.
What are we doing?
I'm trying to
We're
find his
just-
IMDb. Sorry. I don't know this movie. The Woman in the Room in 1984. Buried Alive in 1990. That's a TV movie. Oh, the first one was just short.
Oh, okay.
So Shawshank Redemption is really his first movie.
And what a fucking
That's
movie for him
crazy.
to... That's crazy.
In 94. Follows that with The Green Mile in 1999. He double dips on Stephen King there.
Okay.
And he does The Majestic with Jim Carrey in 2001. I never saw that
never
movie.
saw that.
But it has a bad reputation.
Is it a serious movie?
It's a serious
Okay.
movie. But I think Jim Carrey like loses his memory or some shit.
I love serious Jim Carrey, though. I'll watch
I've never
it.
seen it, but it has a bad reputation.
Oh,
and
wow.
then so he directed some television, an episode of Reigns. That sounds like Ryan.
Fuck yeah.
He directed an episode of The Shield, and then he directed The Mist. So he's really only directed 4 movies.
Right.
3 of them Stephen King ones. The Mist is his last one. Then 1 episode of The Walking Dead and 4 episodes of Mob City in 2013. And then
Okay,
that's
well,
it.
he came back a little bit.
Damn. It's been a while then.
Mob City.
Mom City.
Edward Burns.
Oh.
And the Punisher
shit.
guy.
Oh, we might
TN.
need to see this.
Straight to TNT.
On TNT.
Straight to TNT.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Get some Edward Burns in your life.
Doing it though.
Watch Mob City.
Hell yeah.
Well,
I
that
love
was,
Edward
that was
Burns.
probably his mistake.
That's
that
cool, though.
He cast Edward Burns.
Hey, I love Edward Burns. Don't you dare.
He had his time.
Right.
2014 was well past.
Okay.
Sure.
Saving Private Ryan. That's it.
That was good.
No, Sidewalks of New York.
Get the fuck out of here.
I love
with
that movie.
nonsense. Get the
love that
sidewalks. Walking on sidewalks.
In New York.
So yeah, that's Frank Darabont here. But anyway, back to the film itself. It's your classic tale, really, right? You know, the mist comes in, there's monsters in there.
Right.
You got Thomas Jane, who we're talking about, who had his moment around this time too. This is where he fucking peaks. We should have pulled up Thomas Jane's.
You can go back, dude.
What the fuck is this? Oh, there was a TV show on The Mist
Wow.
in 2017.
Interesting.
From the military perspective, I'm down.
From the Mist perspective.
It's all about the
That'd be-
mist's,
bro,
the
can you
mist's
imagine?
point of view.
Bro, that'd be crazy.
It's like, why?
Let's write it.
Why did I bring
Let's
all of this?
Let's write the mist.
Look what I brought.
The mist's view.
Thomas Jane. Let me look back. Because he went into like straight to VOD mode. He hasn't made anything mainstream in forever.
He was
The
in
pre-
1922.
The Predator. That was in 2018. That was in the movie theater. So Hung back in 2009.
Yeah, he was in Hung. He was really popular.
So that was
Yeah.
2009.
That
That's
was
like
peak popularity.
basically
right
right after The Mist.
Scott
Oh,
Pilgrim.
and he was in Scott Pilgrim.
Fuck,
Yeah,
Great
he was the
Scott
vegan,
Pilgrim.
the vegan
Police,
patrol.
yeah.
Fucking awesome.
Milk and eggs, bitch.
Milk and eggs, bitch. That's milk
Got
and eggs,
The
bitch.
Mist. He's an episode of Arrested Development,
Nice.
of course.
Dreamcatcher, which
Playing
I
her-
love.
The
Where-
sweetest thing, huh?
Lily
My
loves
favorite
that.
That's a
fucking
good- That's a
movie,
good one,
dude.
dude.
Your favorite?
Shit, that's what I should have told your girl was my
Yeah.
favorite movie
This-
We
last
watched
night.
your favorite last night, Lil. I don't know what you're talking
All
about.
right,
dude.
we'll talk about that
Talk
later.
about that one later. The Punisher, 2004.
Original Sin, huh?
Magnolia.
Magnolia. Deep Blue Sea,
Oh,
of
yeah.
course.
Oh, get out of
Oh,
here with
yes.
that shit.
One of the best fucking
Great.
performances.
He was in
kidding
Boogie
me?
Nights.
He's great in Boogie Nights. He's in Face Off
Where?
very briefly.
Where's that?
You don't catch him in Face Off?
Well, I gotta
No.
think about it now.
He's one of the guys in prison. He has glasses. He kind of has like curly
Oh,
hair.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
He has like, he's in it
It
for
looks
like
good.
2 minutes.
It's okay.
Good for
It looks
him.
good,
He was
though.
in Face Off, which we
With-
love.
With Cage and Travolta crushing.
Yeah.
I'm going to
crushing.
take his face.
Fucking Cage.
So good.
But Boogie Nights is great. It's probably the best movie he's in. You know, he had this moment here in the late 90s, early 2000s. And then, I don't know, he got this weird reputation. I don't know if he's kind of like a hippie now. Like, he refuses to wear deodorant or wear shoes and shit.
Really?
And like,
He's just white, dude.
and goes around drunk in places and gets kicked out and stuff. Or I don't know if anymore, but like a few years. This is the last I heard of Thomas Jane.
Interesting.
And now he's just look at all the rest of this is all just nothing.
No, but he did 1922. That was like a Netflix movie, right?
Yeah, in 2017. That's a minute ago.
But he was like the main guy.
Yeah.
He's not gone. He's
Well,
all
that was
right.
it. Yeah, and
He's
then,
dabbling.
And then he was in The Predator in 2018, and then that was basically it.
That's fine.
It's not bad.
It's been
He's
a while.
busy being a hippie now.
Yeah, he's chilling, dude.
Yeah.
He'll make a comeback somehow.
But this is definitely, I think, his finest hour, or probably Boogie Nights. So he plays, what's this guy's name?
David.
David Drayton. Classic Stephen King name right there. Drayton. The Draytons.
Okay.
Anyway, so the mist fucking rolls in, right? And you get a great storm in the beginning. A tree comes in through the window, of course. And then you meet the neighbor
Mm-hmm.
who is, R.I.P. That
he
guy
died.
died.
Aw, he did.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine's.
Brooklyn,
Yeah.
yep,
Wow.
I think his name's Andre. Is that him? Andre
Brett Norton.
Bra? How do you say that?
The
Brar?
skeptical lawyer.
Brar?
Brar. Andre
Yeah.
Brar.
Rar.
He has a hell of a voice, I'll tell
Great
you.
voice.
He's a great actor.
Yeah, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, obviously.
And he's just like the asshole neighbor.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Thomas Jane, this guy, I don't know, is Thomas Jane a little racist, maybe?
I don't think so.
My black neighbor fucking his
no.
tree.
Right.
No,
No,
he's
yeah.
not racist.
We don't know if he's racist.
It's how
Oh
they used
my
to talk
God.
about
The movie doesn't answer that
They used to
question.
talk. They used to
The
talk
movie
about it.
doesn't ask that question.
I'm asking it. And the movie provides no answer. He might be racist. We can't rule it out.
Oh my God.
I'm kidding. No, he's not racist. He might be. I can't say no for sure. I don't know.
Well,
Was he?
Could have been.
he was a sleaze though, but we'll get into that.
Yeah.
Sleaze.
So, classic tale. Power goes out. Nice little storm. Everybody goes to the grocery store in this area, and it seems like it's a small town. Everybody knows each other. And yeah, imagine just like you're at the grocery store, you're in line ready to pay, and then all of a sudden, like, okay, now you're stuck with these people, and you're probably gonna die with them.
Damn.
Like, imagine that. You're just like in line. You're just like, I just want to get a little Snickers bar real quick.
Yeah, and then it's like, sometimes you'll go to the grocery store, like, I'll be like, hey, Miles, you go with Dylan. Like, that's that situation where, like,
Right.
somebody stays back,
Yeah,
and
there's
that's
a
fucked up, too.
separation.
Like, a separation of the family just because of a quick errand.
That's Stephen King for
It's-
you,
it's
right?
brutal.
It's brutal, dude.
It's
The
brutal.
whole movie from beginning to end is brutal.
It's brutal from up front because you see the wife is like, okay, yeah, don't worry about it. There's a hole in our fucking house. I'll stay here, protect the stuff. This guy's making this interaction with the black neighbor that he doesn't like. You said it. You said
Hey.
it.
You said black
I
aggressively.
did not say it like that.
I'm
I
only
didn't say
You're
it
like, and
that.
then the black neighbor.
Black neighbor.
I'm painting his character, and that's what he.
Yeah, I don't see color, so don't you come at me
That's-
with that.
That's where his mind was. When he
Your
was-
mind is black, buddy. Get it out of the gutter.
So he has to like. I guess they had a lawsuit. Come to find out, they had a lawsuit before.
Yeah,
But
his neighbor sued him. We don't know for what.
Yeah, exactly.
But he didn't win.
And he was making those little jabs while the interaction was going, right? He was being snarky. It's kind of like the gay.
Well, he's probably one of those people that's like, your fence is on my land. Like,
Right.
like it was probably some stupid lawsuit like that.
So the fact that he has to go into town with him and his son, it's already like he's
Well,
already.
he offers him a ride,
Yeah.
even though he kind of is like,
It doesn't offer. The guy asks
for a
and
ride.
he
Only,
Oh.
only because his car got smashed by the
Right.
tree. So he's like, oh, okay, well, I kind of have to.
it was
take
meant
him.
to be.
Mm-hmm.
David's the bigger man. It's like, even though you sued me,
I'll give you a ride.
I will forgive.
I'll help you.
That is not racist, buddy. That is not racist.
Reverse racism, maybe.
Right.
I don't want to not do a favor for him and then be called a racist.
Right.
I feel obligated.
Right.
And his intentions might have not been true.
Oh
So
my
that's all-
God.
that's
He
all.
gave his neighbor a ride because he's a good man.
Uh-huh.
He doomed him.
Yeah. Also, sleaze.
And I love the fact that this movie never answers whether that guy lives or dies. Chances are he died,
Right.
but the lady goes out and she lives.
We'll get to that
That's
shortly.
true.
We'll get to it
We're
shortly
gonna get to
because
it.
it's
Get
coming
ahead
up.
of yourself,
It's coming
I'm
up.
dude.
sorry. I'm sorry.
So they
Bring
get to
it
the
back.
they get to the parking lot. And that's what you were talking about, right? Because he's with his son,
Yeah.
and his son's like, "Oh, like, is it okay if I go with him? And is it okay with you, sir?" He's like, "Yeah, fuck it, why not?"
Hold his hand.
What does he do? Does he go to the farm? What does he do? Why
think
does
so.
it stop? Why does he stop there?
He deviates. I don't know. He might go. I don't know.
I don't remember.
Do you remember why he
I
stopped?
just watched it. He said he's gonna go do something.
right.
I don't know what he did. Anyways, beside the point.
Yeah.
Continue.
Yeah. So then he goes into the store, and then again, like you mentioned, that's what's happening. Like in a blink of an eye, some shit terrific is happening. It could be anything, you don't know what it is, and now you're trapped inside of this grocery store, and now he has to find his son. Which, okay, so you mentioned something to me yesterday, and you were like, "Hey, I bet you reacted different to this movie."
Yeah.
now that I have
assumed
kids.
so because you've been talking about how you see movies differently now that
Right,
you have
right.
kids. And then I rewatched The Mist for the first time in a few years 2 days ago. And even I was like, oh, like I feel for this little kid like way more than I used to before.
Right.
Like this little kid's having the worst time. He's just in terror the whole
Yeah.
time. And his dad's just basically doing everything he can to just keep this little boy alive and who's just terrified the whole movie. And,
Right.
and yeah, I was like, ooh, like, maybe this affected Bono a little differently this time.
Right.
But I guess not.
No, it was different because I think the initial impact of this movie was so like crazy that watching it now, there's not a lot on the kid. The kid is simply there and in the scenes that he is, but for the most part, he's not around the kid at all. Like he's not really tending to him other than when the freak out moments happen. That's what I mean, the sleaze character of this person, right?
Of David?
Uh-huh.
He's a sleaze.
A little bit.
Okay.
Because he's not paying attention to his kid only when it's going down. He's appointed to be the guy who solves his issue, right? Like, this is what's happening. He's the one who's putting himself there without the consideration of his kid, even though he's like saying, hey, person, take care of my kid. I saw it that way, this way, because it was a little bit more weird. I don't know. I felt a little bit, but we'll continue as the story goes on, and his sleaze picks up.
Okay, I never thought about this.
You know what I mean?
I never thought David was a sleaze, but here we go.
Okay, so now shit breaks loose. They're locked into this fucking place, right?
The mist rolls in.
The siren goes off.
The siren goes off.
You're in the grocery line, and then the siren goes off, and it's like,
there's no power.
Shit.
There's no power, so they're doing everything. You know, cash only. So there's no power. Sirens go off, and then is it 2 people or 1 guy that comes in all bloodied up or some shit?
It's just
one guy, and he comes in screaming like a classic Stephen King line. The mist took John Lee or something like that, you know. His bloody nose. Great shot of the mist just
the mist
like
is just rolling in, and
everything.
That's terrifying.
Yeah,
And someone's screaming, something's in the mist. And you're
Right.
Dude, worst case.
That's worst case.
If you're ever stuck in like a thick fucking fog, it is pretty spooky.
Yeah.
I start thinking Sleepy Hollow right off the bat. I'm like the headless horse. This is when he comes out.
Yes,
If there was
exactly.
ever a time for a ghoul to come out.
Nothing good will come out of any mist, I don't think.
No, it's terrifying.
Yeah. Mist comes in. They're saying there's shit in there. And then David goes to the back to turn off the generator. And he sees the roll-up door like bend in all crazy. Like, so there's something big out there that pushed against it. And he's making these townsfolk aware. There's two guys, kind of like they're like mechanics or something. They got name badges. And then you see like how the townspeople, some of them look at him. They're like, there's this he's some rich asshole.
Right.
Where are the fucking
Townspeople,
the blue collar people that are out here fixing cars? God damn it! So you can get around in the mist.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So
Be
they like, you know, they're friendly at first, but then at the first moment where Tom Jane kind of questions them or is like, hey, maybe that's not the smartest thing to do, the guy takes it like very personally and like, you ain't better than me, man.
Right.
And then they get fucking the Shermanators in this, of course, as the bag boy. I think this was his last movie too. What happened to the Shermanator?
Who knows?
They got took.
He might have been inspired by Frank and been like, you know what, Frank, this is a terrible industry.
I'm getting out.
Shermanator, out. I'm going to walk right into the mist.
Go out with a bang.
Yeah, so, you know, the Shermanator's out there. He's trying to be brave. He's trying to be the man. Go out into the mist, unclog the fucking vent so they could turn on the generator. And Thomas Jane is like, hey, there's something big out there. There's something crazy. That old man came in here screaming obscenities about the mist. Maybe we shouldn't open it.
Right.
But they're all over here, all balls, right?
Yep.
It's just a bunch of egos in the room.
Right.
And they're like, nah, we're men. Of course, we're going to handle the fucking situation.
Right.
And then the tentacles come out. But there's one thing that aged badly about this movie is some of the CG.
The tentacles didn't.
The tentacles particularly look very bad. And then there's parts of it where they show it practically, and it looks great. And I'm like, how hard would it have been to just get some tentacles in there, like real tentacles? When it's ripping his skin off, that's all fucking amazing.
Yeah.
It's just the CG tentacle, like, it's one of the things in the movie that I'm like, this looks bad.
Right. I didn't mind it as much.
I didn't care.
It wasn't too bad.
I don't care.
Shitty tentacles.
I don't
You're
care.
just a snob.
You're a snob. I don't care. It doesn't take away from the movie,
Right.
but
But we've been talking about it for 5 minutes.
Oh God, I can't talk.
About the tentacles.
I could take however long I want.
Was that part of your little breakdown?
Of
I
course.
need to talk about the tentacles.
Right here, it's
because
highlighted, Lily.
it's in
Bold.
bold in italics.
It's right here, 7 minutes on the tentacle. It's on the fucking docket, bro.
I hate the tentacles.
Yeah.
And there's another section. What about the second tentacle? You know?
Right.
Anyways, it kills Norm, and then Thomas Jane gets a little piece of that tent
Yep.
at the end because he's the man. Okay.
Right.
Yep.
So at this point, Bono, you think he's being douchey yet?
No, I don't think he's. Well, again, he's in that particular scene too. He's really like,
He's asserted himself
for
Yes.
sure.
as kind of like the
leader,
smarter
yeah.
one.
And I think it's like the turning point too, because the first time he was kind of like freaked out, right? He didn't see anything. He was just freaked out by the noise. He was like, guys, like there's something there. You need to believe me. And that's why those mechanics
Right.
were like, fuck you, dude. You're tripping. There's nothing here. You're just a bitch, you know?
Right.
So then I think in that moment he said, fuck it. Like it's a wrap. Like I think it's over for us.
Uh-huh.
So he was like, fuck it. I'm just going to do this.
Well, actually, now that I think about it, maybe his first act of sleaze, and it's actually the thing that condemns him in this movie, is when the lady asks if anybody will go with her. This movie also brings up a lot about leaving your kids.
I was
'cause
about
she
to say-
left. She left.
Yeah.
She left an 8-year-old in charge of an even smaller child as she ran to the store really
Right.
quick, and
Right.
all of a sudden she's like, "Yeah, like staying in the store right now is not a fucking option for me. I'm gonna
Right.
go home."
Right.
Yeah.
So somebody come with me.
Yes.
And she asks him, and he's just like,
I got my own
"Bitch, I got
kid."
my own
I
kid."
got my own kid.
Which is
Yeah.
It's
right.
very selfish.
Right.
But like, yeah. But if anyway, that very act fucking fucks him, because that lady is safe and sound at the end of the film.
Yeah,
Spoilers. Spoilers, guys.
Right.
And if he had gone with her, maybe everything would have been okay.
Then that's what
So from that first decision he makes, I guess he just makes all of the wrong decisions the whole movie.
100%.
And you think that he's doing the right thing until
Yeah.
the end, where
Correct.
it's just like, oh, okay, yeah,
Correct.
you fucked up.
Yeah.
But
But
his
continue,
heart's in
continue.
the right place. I think I would have probably wanted to keep my kid safe in the store too. I don't know.
He has no concern with trying to get to his wife, and he knows
Part of the sleeves. We'll get into that. That's just,
that his house is exposed.
Right.
like super close to it. Like from the moment he left, that thing was rolling in across the
Yeah.
mountains and into the lake.
Yeah, so he knew he made a decision right off the bat without even thinking that
fuck his
that
wife.
he's not going to try to get home to his wife.
Mm-hmm.
Me and my kid, sorry, bitch. And maybe I'm starting to pick up
And that's what I mean.
on this sleaze.
From the beginning, from the beginning, you don't think about that.
No, not at
he's
all.
Like, he's just a father taking care. And you're right, sir. Protect yours.
Mm-hmm.
But 100% in that moment, even though that bitch was being really irresponsible by leaving her fucking underage kid, he should have been like, "Fuck this! I need to get with my family like now and get the fuck out of here."
Yeah, I need to go
Mm-hmm.
get to my wife.
I'll go with her. The black neighbor can chill out and figure it out.
If something comes at us, I have somebody to throw at it while we get the fuck out of there.
Right.
That 8-year-old better fucking
Worst case
babysit
scenario.
good.
Worst case scenario. Best case scenario. You're saved from all of this. And,
Yeah.
You know.
And everybody's good, you know.
Yeah.
Who knows what Mrs. Carmody's gonna get into without him?
Oh, interesting.
So we kind of glossed over it too, but there's a military police that goes into the building before this whole thing goes down. And then the sirens go off and then it's like, okay, code red, we need to fucking go to our shit. So they're locked in the store too.
Yeah.
And you get the snarky crazy lady. What's her introduction in that as well? She has like an intro.
They say good morning to her, and she's like, "Yeah, like fuck you," pretty much. Like,
Right.
pretty much. I think she says like, "with these idiots" or something. Like, basically, immediately she starts talking down to people, and she looks down at other people. You know,
Right.
that's her very first interaction. As soon as the mission starts happening, she just starts Bible versing.
Starts preaching.
I love the scene where she goes to the restroom and has a talk with God. She's like, let me be your vessel. You know what? Like, this is what, I get it now. This is what you put me in this world for.
Right.
It is my job to go out there and save all of these people. Because I see now that this is the judgment day. You've brought down the apocalypse. And I see this as my mission is to get all these people into heaven.
Right.
And she starts to recruit, dude.
Right. Off rip.
Which is what makes this movie so goddamn good, because it's like you have literal monsters outside that will rip you to pieces.
Right.
Yet you got stuck in the store with a different
Even
kind
bigger
of monster
Evil.
that is gonna turn everybody against you.
Yeah.
Right.
And you might still end up dead.
Right.
And like,
There's a
you
good
know,
chance of that.
who knows what it's saying there, if it's trying to say anything, you know? Dude, when shit goes down, you're just gonna go to like the easiest, most comforting thing, and that is to just start praying to God that everything's gonna be okay.
And then
man.
immediately kind of be desensitized, right? Because I mean, there is horrific shit happening throughout, and she's like, "See, I'm telling you."
Exactly.
Like
This
the
was
first when they
this
walk
was
in,
this part of the Bible.
they're like, "Hey, this is the town crazy lady," and now she's fucking preaching the good word. Like,
Yeah.
whoa,
She's basically like becoming God to them. She's
Yeah.
like they're following her.
Yeah, she's his vessel, she says, you know? And so you get your first people that go out. So the neighbor's just like, you know what? I don't appreciate that you're making up these stories about tentacles. He doesn't trust him. He thinks he's just trying to make a fool out of him.
right?
He's going to go out there and take his chances with the mist. There's a biker there too, and they send him out with a rope so that they can see like at least how far these people get.
Right.
And
Well, he's gonna go get a shotgun.
yeah, he's gonna get the shotgun, which they never get that
They
shotgun
don't
in
get
the whole
close to it.
movie.
Mm-mm.
Huh. I think that's the second death, right? So that's when everybody sees finally that, okay, there's for sure something in there, and it fucking chopped the biker in half.
Right.
You just get the leather chaps rolling.
Pretty
Yeah,
gross scene
but-
too.
All this is, you know, you're seeing the little kid crying, and yeah, at this point, he's not paying attention to his kid, I guess. This is the sleaze right here. You're already
He
not
he
with
leaves
him.
them like with the women. Like he
Yeah.
reconnects with like that blonde lady, right?
Yeah.
Like he knows her from the past. That's why he's like, "Fuck my wife, sleaze." You're right.
In the book, he bangs her.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just
So he's like, there's this little love connection at
Yeah,
the grocery store line.
Yeah.
And then again, it's like when stuff starts to go down
Right.
and he feels the need to be the protector, he's like, he leaves his kid with the hottie and with the old lady.
you're right.
Hottie in quotations.
Right.
Because
No, for sure.
no way.
But
No?
it's the new hot teacher that's in the town
Yeah,
that she's like trapped
Aside
in
from
this
like the
thing.
young clerk, like she's like the piece of ass, right?
right.
She's new to town. She's from the city. He can identify with that. There's that connection. And again, yeah, no care about the wife at home. It's cool. We're trapped here, girl.
We're trapped here.
You know?
My wife is pretty much dead, I think. So.
They just chomp that dude.
What do you think about kids? You want to hang out with my kid for a little bit?
You like him, right? He's cool, right?
Cute, right?
He's with the old lady right
You've been
there.
doing a great job.
Hey,
taking
you
care
don't
of
have
him.
to push one out. I have one right here. Like it's pretty sweet deal.
It
I
is a
think.
sweet deal.
So a little bit of sleaze turned on. You know what I'm saying?
Please, the sleazometer is on, dude.
I never realized.
I am gonna watch this movie different
It is.
now.
Uh-huh. It keeps going. Keeps getting there.
So he leaves his kid with the ladies.
Yeah.
He's like,
Yeah.
they'll watch him.
Yeah. So then
They'll nurture him.
after that, what's the next big thing?
The next thing is the attack on the
right.
building by
Yeah,
the
which-
scorpion spider flies.
Yeah, whatever those flies are. Ugh.
Terrifying.
Yeah, and then so any little good thing that the movie sets up, like the cashier and one of the soldiers, they
They
kind of have a
connect.
thing for each other.
Like,
Right.
they were like high school sweeties
Little
or something.
sweet thing, a rekindle the love.
Right.
There's a
if you
lot of
will.
rekindling at the grocery
Oh,
store.
yeah.
Well, the world's ending. You know?
Yeah. And then like they make out. So there's like there's like one of the nice things in the movie, and then
Right.
they're like, oh, but guess what? We're gonna kill her
Immediately.
Brutally.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's gonna suffer and have like a weird death, and then he gets to watch her die.
I know.
And then some of the dumbest shit like the guy who sets himself on fire
Oh,
always pisses
my
me
God.
off.
But very true. There's a lot of chaos going on. You never know.
It was really upsetting me how long it took them to light the lighter. I was like, dude, you should have put a lot less of her trying to. She was trying to light that lighter for like a minute.
Right.
No mames.
Yeah. They could have lit a candle beforehand.
Yeah,
Just keep it
come
there.
on, man.
You're right. You're right.
That was the whole thing. You're like, holy shit, there's like a fucking dinosaur. And like, yeah, light the fucking thing.
Right.
I need my fire mop, god damn it.
Fire mop.
Right.
It's like Ghost Rider's mop right there. Everyone's doing like all the wrong stuff. They're like, oh, they're attracted to the light, and then the
Turn 'em
other
on.
guy's just flipping every switch he can find.
Well, they can't see the beast, right? There's mist. It's
Kill
dark.
the bees.
So,
Cashier dies. One of the guys sets himself on fire. A dinosaur gets another guy in the neck, so
Right.
it takes another dude.
right.
I think that's it, right? No other
think
death.
that's it.
That's it. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, now this guy's burned alive.
Well, see, this is also where the crazed lady's
Yeah,
like, you see?
that's where she steps
You
it up.
see?
Oh, and then one of the bugs.
Because she's like
gets on
locust,
her.
Right.
like she's like it's like the locust, and then the bug gets on her,
And it doesn't bite
kill
her.
her.
Mm.
So now she's got
She's like,
cred.
yeah,
Oh,
she's
shit.
like, yeah, God
She
wouldn't
is a
kill
vessel.
him. Exactly.
Mhm.
I believe it. Mrs. Carmody.
Yeah,
Mrs. Carmody was right.
You're right.
One of the most fucking evil characters ever,
Yeah.
too.
Up there with the bring her back lady, dude. I know you guys talked about
Yeah.
how
She's
despicable
despicable.
that woman
Yeah.
is.
Or the
Like,
one from A Midnight Mass, too. That bitch
yes,
is
that's what I
super
was when you
despicable.
were talking about the mist. I was like, dude, she is just like the Midnight Mass lady, which I just rewatched. By the
That's
way,
great.
I love that
Fucking
shit.
awesome. You watched that one?
Yeah,
He's like, I'm the reason you watch
I
these
am.
things. That's what he was gonna say.
I know.
That's exactly what he was gonna say.
And it's true.
Mike Flanagan, dude, he can do no wrong in my eyes. He's a
I
fucking
haven't-
genius.
He just released a movie with Tom Hiddleston.
Whom?
What's his name? Loki from.
Oh, okay.
It's called The Life of Chuck. It has gotten some weird reviews saying like it has like 3 acts, like 3. I don't know. It's 3 different stories, and they're saying that like the first story is like amazing, and then the
Other two or
then
whatever.
the movie does
Takes
something
a
weird,
turn.
and yeah. I haven't watched it, which I usually watch all of his stuff. I stopped watching the shows after.
They're all great, dude.
I'd never watched The Bly Manor,
It's great.
and
That one's great, dude.
and I
Great.
never
Fuck yeah.
watched the
The Fall of the House. of
Yeah, I
Usher
never
is
watched
great.
that one either.
I
It's
see
not.
that
It's probably not the best one, but it's still great.
I
And then-
watched you watching some of it, and I was like, ugh.
And then the
Blind Manor
one
was
that I
good.
wish would have gotten a sequel was Midnight Club, dude.
Never watched it.
That show
Never
was
watched
so
it.
I
damn
didn't see that.
good. It's all with kids, dude. Like it's so fucking.
Well, I
good.
think it was because I tried to watch the Bly Manor one, and I think after the first episode, it didn't get me, so I didn't keep going, and then I kind of just gave up on.
That's kind of his style, though. Like, most of it is pretty slow burn.
yeah,
It's good.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, but A Haunting of Hill
House
House
is perfection.
is, like that one got me really good, and then Midnight Mass is pretty amazing. I think both of those shows kind of like I don't like how they end, but the show itself is still as a whole I love, but I don't like how he ends things sometimes.
Why didn't you like that he ended?
I hated the end of The Haunting of Hill House.
That wasn't
I
too bad.
feel like
It was- it wasn't
Miles
good.
with Peacemaker. Like, but I still think that the show was great, but I always did not like
It was
the
just
way it
rated
ended.
the top horror show on Netflix or of
Really?
Yeah, like they
Pretty
gave
good.
Who
man.
rated it?
it just like got like praise. Like this is like the #1 horror show.
It's a great show, and it's scary. And it
It's
has-
scary, but it's also about
classic-
everything
classic
else.
haunted
Man.
house.
Family, grief, like all
Ugh.
addiction, all of it, dude. It's great.
Yeah. The Mist is pretty good too.
Oh yeah, we're talking about the Mist.
No, it's because that lady.
How did we get here?
She was doing the best version of her in Midnight Mass. That's
Fuck
why.
yeah,
Oh, right,
dude.
right,
Those
right.
ladies were exactly
Yeah.
the same.
Mhm.
Scary shit,
Yep.
dude.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then she starts saying like, "Hey, you guys know, right? What we gotta do here? We gotta offer a blood sacrifice.
Right.
If
Like
we
she
wanna
takes it from 0 to 60
Right.
She's
real
like,
quick.
it's all here, buddy. It says it right here. We're gonna need to
Right.
cut somebody's head off sooner rather than later. We're gonna get through this shit.
Brutal, dude. Very, very.
So anyway, since the guy
Sadistic.
fucking is all burned up, they decided they're gonna go to the pharmacy.
Right.
And this guy's like all begging them to fucking kill him. Like, what would you do if you shot that guy or tried to go
If
save him?
he's burning to
If
death.
your brother was like that,
He was completely covered in burns. Yeah, he's probably gonna go into shock. He'll probably die.
he's
I
begging to
would
kill himself.
still want to get him the pain pills so that he can swallow all of them.
And
Because
die
I don't want to
peacefully.
fucking shoot him in the face. I don't want to do that.
Well, in the temple.
Or have anyone shoot anyone. It's just not. It's not the move.
I
you know?
didn't know you were anti-gun. Is this an anti-gun podcast now?
No, no, it's
No.
not.
Are we anti-gun?
Mm-mm.
Are we flipping it?
But they didn't use this gun properly. You know what I mean? They could have done a
Well,
lot more.
Ollie, one of the clerks at the store, he's a marksman.
Right.
You know, he's a fucking
He was
2-time pro
good.
champ. Or what did he say?
Yeah. Right.
He's a straight shooter, they say.
So yeah, they have to go to the pharmacy because he needs antibiotics. And
Yeah.
they're like, fuck it, we'll get some other medicine.
We'll get some
Yeah.
Neosporin.
Yeah, we'll get
you
some-
know, some
Albuterol.
gauze.
Yeah.
Some omeprazole.
some Adderall. Just see if they have like heroin.
Yeah.
Just-
Something light.
No morphine.
At least some-
what?
Maybe some of us want to just fucking take our final ride. And
At least some codeine. You know?
Yeah, codeine will do
Chill out.
it. Codeine will do it.
Mix it with Sprite, you're good.
anyways,
Yeah.
so
That sounds like a great time.
That's pretty awesome.
wow.
Yeah.
So they take the trip. A bunch of them go. The guy's brother goes, and you get some spiders. You get a little spider action. You see the military police
Yep.
guy who was in the beginning of the movie, and he's been like aliened onto the wall. Really,
They're
Right.
like in little cocoons.
Yeah, yeah.
They're
Yeah.
like weird.
it's like when a spider gets like a fly or something.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you know when Charlotte spun that web, you know. She took a liking to Wilbur. That's Charlotte.
A little bit darker than Charlotte in this one. So typically, yeah, they'll like suck the fucking fly dry.
Mm-hmm.
But this officer was babbling some shit, right? He says like,
It's all our fault.
It's all our fault. We did it. Whatever.
Fucking guy, dude. That's gonna be your
Narc.
last words.
Right.
Hopefully they don't fucking kill you for this.
And then he falls over, and all of the fucking spiders in the world are inside of him, which
Yep,
is really
yep.
gross, really cool.
That's one
like-
thing about Stephen King. He's fucking gross, dude.
I like the spiders. They're creepy as hell. They look scary, and they have acid webs.
Yeah.
Yep.
Terrifying.
A little Xeno.
Didn't see that
action.
coming.
Yeah, so then the guy's fucking idiot brother gets acid webbed and
Yeah.
just fucking dies there.
Immediately.
He dies there. Someone else gets it to the face.
Right.
And then
Falls on the leg.
one of the
Yeah, a
mechanic-
leg comes off.
Yeah, that was the brother. The other one gets in the face.
Right.
He gets a facial.
Talk about
The
appeal.
ultimate- the
Talk
ultimate
about
aim.
appeal.
They knew what we wanted. A facial. And then one of the mechanic guys, he's like freaking out in there. He loses it. He breaks, and he's just screaming the whole time, like, "Oh no! Like we are fucked. There's giant spiders that are cocooning us. Like shit,
Yeah.
shit.
Which is fucking terrifying.
we might break too if some giant spiders
yeah.
fucking showed up. No way. That's worst case scenario
For sure.
If spiders were but
Giant. Yeah.
You know what? Neil deGrasse Tyson really, one of his videos, every now and then I'll watch a clip of his on YouTube, and he explained how a giant spider is just impossible. Like it would be too big. It would not be able to move. And so like that really eased
That
my
gave
mind.
you comfort.
Eased my mind. They were like, a spider can only be the way a spider is because of how small it is.
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God.
If it was as big as like a dog or something, it wouldn't be able to do what it
There
does.
are some though.
That are as big as dogs.
Don't get scared.
Have you
Oh
seen
my
the
God.
Australian spiders?
They're not as big as
Bro,
dogs.
they're bigger than your fucking laptop.
Well, that's not okay.
Buddy,
Maybe
that's
a,
Maybe a
small
little,
dog.
a tiny dog.
tea
That's a
dog.
Winston. That's a Winston for you right there.
Aw.
Okay, where are
In
those?
spider form.
In spider form.
You get me?
that.
If Winston was a spider.
Yeah, it'd be that size.
Yeah,
Terrifying.
that's true. What were we talking about?
The spiders. They
The
found little
spiders.
giant
Yeah, so
spiders.
he's running back into the store, freaking the fuck out.
Yeah, they lose 2 guys, and then the brother that was set on fire, he dies.
Right.
Thomas Jane goes to sleep for a day.
Right.
There's a little bit more abandonment there. It's like, you know what? I've been through a lot. I'm gonna sleep.
I'm gonna go to sleep now.
Not only that, there's a fucking dead old lady next.
Oh, she tries to kill. She killed herself.
Killed-
the
pilled.
babysitter.
She's all pilled up.
She's so pilled up. Right now.
You're so pilled up right now,
Why? So the kids with this dead fucking
lady.
leave them there. It's okay. Sleaze. Sleaze. There was
This
no
kid is going through trauma, dude.
there was no benefit to that kid in the mission that he did for nothing.
That's
At
true.
that point, that dude burned. Okay, fuck it, brother. Go do your brother duty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He does not need to be there for that.
Yeah.
In that moment,
Okay.
he should have been there. He said, "Fuck it, I'm out." Comes
Because
back.
he could have
lady's
died,
dead.
and now who's going to take care of his son?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's true.
You needed to stay with him the whole time. I wouldn't
Please.
have left my son out of my sight that
Fuck no.
whole time.
Mm-mm.
No
Yeah.
way, no how, dude.
So then you get that scene where the little kid and David are talking, and he's basically like, "You're not gonna let me die, right? Like, I'm safe, right?" He gives his son a promise. Then the movie he's not going to keep.
Nope.
But that's always been like a really messed up moment. Like, they really drive it home like about what's at stake here. This little kid is actively saying, "Dad, you're not gonna literally let the monsters get me."
Right.
You know, and he's like, "Fuck no, I'm not gonna let him get." Hey,
That's what a dad does,
He kept his
though.
word. He kept his word. He shot him in the fucking face, but he didn't let the monsters get him.
That's true. He was specific. He was specific on what
I
he
did it.
He respected his wishes.
Yeah, that's why he did it. Honestly.
God damn.
Oh my god!
pretty brutal.
I hate this movie.
Yeah, so once he wakes up after sleeping for a day, he sees that, you know, it's just like seeing a bunch of people die from spider acid. It'll really take it out of you, I think.
yeah, you need
You're
at
gonna
least
wanna-
you need at least
rest.
12 hours.
Yeah,
Clock him in.
yeah. Get some Cheerios or whatever they got there. So he wakes up and
Refreshed.
most of the people at the grocery store have been turned by Mrs. Carmody and are basically she's in the middle of a sermon over here.
Yeah, and they're straight up followers, dude.
Yeah, and there's only like 4 or 5 people that are over here on the side being like, "Ah, fuck, like, you know, this is bad."
Mm-hmm.
And then at this point, 2 of the military guys ice themselves. They hang themselves.
Yep.
Like, they're fucking hardcore.
Right.
You want to hang yourself right next to me, bro? Yes.
This is all our fault. Let's hang together.
it.
Let me just, like, I don't want to hang myself alone. Come on. Let's see who.
That's nice.
Let's see who,
That's nice.
who lasts longer.
Yeah.
The final competition, you know, we want to go out strong.
Even at that, like, would you do it if you knew what the reason for that happened?
Would I hang myself for that? No.
Fuck no, right? I mean, everyone's
way.
fucked anyway, so who gives a shit?
They had nothing to do with it.
Just go join Miss Carmody and ask for forgiveness.
Yeah, they were just being pansies. They just pansied out and said, "Fuck
pussed
it."
out.
Mhm.
They
They
couldn't live
pushed
with
out.
themselves, guys.
No,
Or maybe they realized
they weren't gonna live anyways. It wasn't gonna last
that Miss Carmody was gonna she's gonna find out
Okay.
and where she's gonna do
long. Or
something
she
worse.
hung them. She was like, kill yourself now, bitch. God
Maybe.
wants you to kill
We
yourself.
don't know because he was
turned them.
sleeping. He was sleeping.
God wants you to hang yourself right now.
Yeah, maybe.
What if she got that
Could have
crazy?
been. Could have been. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
She's powerful.
Powerful, exactly.
Yeah.
Her powers are growing.
That's true. So then after that, the mechanic guy who has officially been turned, and he at first was one of the guys, or he like wanted to fuck her up at one point.
Yeah.
And now he's completely been brainwashed, and he's very religious now. He's like preaching the word.
He's
over
an
there with
apostle.
her. Yeah. And then he sees them go sneak off into the back room, and he's like, "Wait a fuck! I know. I used to run with that crew
Yeah.
back then.
Right. I know all their spots.
I know when you're going to the fucking back that something's fucking
You're
going
plotting
down."
something.
So he overhears the military guy being like, "Yeah, they're like found a portal to another world, and they're just checking it out." Just found the portal, checking out the portal.
Right.
Come to think of it, man, this movie was the first portal, the other universe, multiverse.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Punisher did it first.
Yeah. Since then.
So the mechanic hears him, and he's just like, "Yeah, it's his fucking fault. He brought this upon us." And so Miss Carmody's like, "Fuck it." Oh, actually, the butcher just starts stabbing him. That's the big butcher guy just starts stabbing him.
Right.
That's all. That's one of the most fucked up parts of the
Super
movie.
fucked up.
Because he's just basically begging for his life and being like, "I had nothing to do with this portal. Like, I just worked there, man."
Yeah.
And even him being like a local too, he's like, "Hey, like, why are you doing this?
You
to
guys
me?"
all
type
know
deal.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really fucked up shit.
I'm like a super pretty guy. You're just gonna like unbelievably woman features on his face.
He's gorgeous.
Very delicate features. An easy transition for me.
You know who I like the most? Gina.
So we'll get back on that pogo stick. What do you say?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Love it. So yeah, she's like, "We gotta sacrifice this motherfucker. Like, let's feed the beast,
You already stabbed him.
and we'll sleep good tonight." Right? Everyone's like, "Feed the beast.
Yeah.
Evil dies tonight," or what is it?
Uh-huh.
So they do. Great scene.
Yeah, he begs for his life, and then just giant lobster comes and fucking
Right.
a lobster, man. It has a little lobster claw. I don't know. That lobster just like to chill there because I feel like that's the one that keeps slicing people in half with his with his pinchers.
They're scavengers. They're scavengers. They just kind of sit there.
That's true.
Hey.
Exactly. You're coming here. I'm gonna snap you in half. So yeah, they feed them, and then so after that they're like, "All right, we need to make an escape. Make it run for the truck. It's got a full tank, full arsenal in there."
Like, let's play devil's advocate. What if they would have stuck it out in the grocery store? Do you think they would have lived?
They would have
Yes.
No, they're gonna get killed.
Well, no.
Do you think the fucking preacher lady's dead?
Well, they're all gonna die.
Well, the thing would have been if they weren't as confrontational with her, they could have just let her
do her
fucking thing and not gotten involved. But Thomas, Jane, and all of them vocal like saying no to her and
Is that part of the sleaze?
fighting her.
No, that's not part of the.
It's not part of the sleaze,
No.
but it's what dooms them.
Yeah.
If they had just stayed in the store, everything would have been fine.
They could have just stayed quiet in a little aisle, you know?
Honestly, if I think about it, if I found myself in a situation like that, the move is to just go with it, right? Be like, yeah, if I start shit, like, yeah, there's fucking a bunch of them. They will fucking kill me.
But eventually, the person that thinks they're God is gonna act that way and find a way to eliminate everyone else.
Yes,
because
the mist is about to go away.
They're planning to escape, and she refuses them from taking supplies, meaning taking from her people, right? And even before they leave, the problem was solved. They shot the bitch in the face. She's dead.
It's true.
So it's done at that moment if they wanted to stay. And yeah they would have done that. But they were like, these people are so fucking
brainwashed now.
They're going to do whatever it takes for them to not only uphold his word, but just to protect themselves. And or who knows if in that moment, by killing this bitch, they're like, oh, like, we fucked up, right? Or the spell is gone. Who knows?
Or they're waiting for her to resurrect.
Yeah, some shit, right?
Resurrect!
But they decide to leave. And they're like, fuck it, okay. no supplies. Just get the fuck out of here because we just killed the
Well,
bitch.
of course, Ollie wants to get out of there. He just committed murder. He's like, I need to go. I need to go right now.
Mexico now.
There's a lot of witnesses. I just shot her, man, point blank. Hell of a shot, too. Gut shot just to fucking show her what's up. And then right in the fucking
Between the
forehead.
eyes.
Bam.
Yep.
Crack shot.
Good stuff.
That Ollie.
He was a champion. Champion
He was
shooter.
a champion,
Yeah.
an excellent marksman.
Yeah. Too bad the lobster gets him.
Yeah, it's short-lived.
He gets to the car first. The biker dude was going as well, right?
This is an old man.
Or the old man.
And he gets spited.
No, there's like a biker guy who's going to his car to get the gun still.
No, that biker guy got fucked up.
There was another guy going somewhere. Didn't he have like a handlebar mustache?
Yeah, he was just like an old guy. He looked like an old cowboy looking guy.
Okay.
He had a nice jacket.
Well, he gets spidered up.
Yeah.
Spiders come out.
And then the manager of the store goes, but he just runs right back after
Right.
a bunch of people die.
Right. And Ollie gets to the car 1st, opens up the doors.
So
Hey,
eager.
I'm here. I'm here. He stuck to the plan. He knows what he was doing. He's the only one who knew what was
Yeah.
going down.
Yeah, he executed.
He gets chomped. Though.
Yeah. Oh, well, Ollie. Pretty good. Thanks for killing Mrs. Carmody.
Right.
But now
You did commit murder. So,
you kind
But at least now you won't go to prison.
It's true. It's true. Would they forgive murder during the mist? Would they look?
I think
look,
so.
It was the mist.
We all went a little nuts.
We all killed somebody.
We all killed
the
somebody.
lobster got the gun. Shot her.
It's like everyone in here may or may not have murdered someone.
It wasn't me.
The lobster. That lobster's fucking crazy, man. It was sadistic. Anyways, yeah, so they're like, all right, let's go. We'll see how far this tank of gas takes us. Luckily, I have 20 lights on this fucking car.
Pretty dope. Pretty dope Land Cruiser. OG Land Cruiser.
Convenient.
Dope as fuck. Really cool.
And he goes to his house just to make sure his wife is dead. Let's see if I can really have a shot with this one morally.
Morally, yeah, he wants to do the right thing.
Yeah.
Check
If
that
she's
his
alive,
wife.
I'll bring her.
Right.
She's alive. I'll bring her.
Shines a light straight at her.
Nope, she's dead. She
Yeah.
got spiders.
She got spidered. He's like, all right.
Yeah, he's like, I told her I'd fix that. Miss came pretty quick though, huh? Didn't really have
She
time.
didn't make it inside. She was outside.
I know. She was right
Barely
at, she was
walking
right at
in.
the thing. She was right at the hole. So she's like, what is going on out here? Let me go right to the. I'm not gonna try to go into a bedroom or find
Right.
some kind
Closet,
of
basement.
What the hell's
What is going on?
Getting a little misty. Oh shit.
So yeah, they just started driving. Like fuck it. Great score in the back, giving
It's
you
like
some really
so
cool stuff.
dour. It's so hopeless at this point. You're like, yeah, they're just seeing the ruin of society, how it all fell and stuff. And they're
The
like,
school bus has the kids in there,
Oh, man.
all webbed up.
Damn.
You know, all the cars in
Little guy.
traffic. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So they're losing hope.
So they run out of gas, and then he's like, all right, checks the gun, see how many bullets he has left. He has 4 bullets, and there's 5 of them.
Oh, you're missing something though.
What did I
Right
miss?
before that, the car starts shaking.
Mhm.
The car starts shaking, and they see the fucking
Oh, they see a giant
continent-sized
Yeah.
creature
Yeah.
carrying all
So
these things.
they just know they're gonna die.
They're like, fuck, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Things are pretty bad out here in this mist.
Right.
There's giant fucking animals that didn't even realize we were there, you know? So, yeah, anyways, he's like, all right, I got 4 bullets. And, like, the old guys is like, well, you know, fucking, we gave it a shot, man. Pretty good.
Right. Not
We
bad.
made it pretty far, guys, actually. We want to look at this, like, positively.
Right.
We got pretty far.
Right. You have about 200 miles in the tank.
Yeah.
You know? More or less.
I'm down to get shot. I mean, so yeah, I like it's an agreement. I guess an unspoken agreement. They are all kind of like, all right, like And so the Punisher takes it upon himself to decide
that he will die the worst death, essentially.
Well, I don't know. He makes a decision for everybody that he's gonna kill them all.
Part of the sleaze. The biggest part of the fucking sleaze in this story.
It's because he's so self-righteous. He's like, I will sacrifice.
I have a better or like maybe he's like, I will take the worst of it. You guys will have the easy death.
Are you kidding me? That's the worst? Fuck no.
He's gonna get taken apart by a monster.
He's willing to get taken apart by a monster.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. But I mean, in the situation, okay, this is what I'm talking about, sleaze. Okay, you are him.
I am him.
In which order are you firing the first shot?
You shoot your son first.
100%. What does he do? The complete opposite.
You don't see what he does first. You don't see.
When he shoots the kid is at the end, right? Or is he pointing at him?
You don't see in what order. You just see it from afar, and you see the gunshot.
Okay, in my mind, I'm thinking he saves it for last.
Why the fuck would he
for being a fucking sleazebag?
You're projecting.
From at that point, that's where I'm at with that character.
No way.
I saw it.
There's no way he would do that. You should.
For sure,
shoot him in the face first.
100%. Which is cool because in that frame, right, his eyes go up and he's just like as if he's looking at a gun.
He's been asleep this whole time and just did.
But you know what?
Wrong time to wake up.
Here's what I think the biggest part of the sleaze is.
Okay.
Really is, you know that you're gonna live to see your son dead,
right?
And then it's like, how long is that gonna last? Because he's like, once it goes down, he's screaming. Like, he has officially gone insane because he just murdered his child.
Three
other people.
He also didn't have to kill his son. He could have shot all three of them and held him until that actual last moment of like getting fucking thing. And then bam, fuck it.
You hold your baby
I'm
and
holding
you make
him,
sure.
I'll get eaten. I'm down for that. Why the fuck did you shoot him?
That's true.
You know what I mean?
I never thought about it that way.
And then it would have been a fucking tank.
I mean,
like, I want to make sure that my son's gonna die before I fucking kill him.
At that point, why make anybody shoot themselves? Be like, all right, let's just sit here and then
let's see what happens. And then I got you guys. I'll fucking kill you.
I'll fucking murder all of you.
Yeah. No, the way it happened was just disgusting.
Yeah.
And Stephen King and both Frank Darabont like talked about how, because the novella doesn't end that way. The novella just ends with like, all right, like,
let's see what happens.
Hopefully we live. And he does like plant the seed. It says like, worst case scenario, I have this gun, and he does say like there's not enough bullets for everybody.
Right.
But I mean, he like plants the seed, but he doesn't end it that way. It kind of the story kind of, Stephen King said he never knew how to end it,
right?
And you know, he just ended it with.
And like, this guy just ended it.
And so then the Frank Darabont, they talked about how they both didn't know how to end it. Like, how does this movie end? And then he thought about that idea, and then he actually made a contract with him saying like, I'll make this movie for as cheap as possible. I'll spend the least amount of money to make this movie, as long as you guys cannot change the ending to this movie. Like, I will not make it unless you let me make this fucked up ass ending.
Right. That's awesome.
And what is it?
What do you mean?
What's the fucked up ending? We haven't even said it.
Yeah. So yeah, it's one of those things, because like the first time you watch it, you're just like, fuck, he just fucking killed everybody. He's losing his mind.
He's losing his mind. It's gone. It's gone. It's left him.
And he's so great in that scene.
Yes.
I love how he goes from like doing those crazy screams, and then he almost like his face just goes blank, like he's kind of like in a trance, just being like, what the fuck is happening?
Sure.
Like in shock.
And then screams just keep coming out. He tries to shoot himself, even though there's no bullets. You could be like, you see that he just like really wants to die.
Yeah.
He just wants to die. He goes out there.
So he's like, fuck it, I'm gonna go out there, let the monster find me.
And you hear like a noise, and he's like, fuck it, yes, I'm ready, take me now. And then one of the greatest scenes and shots and gut punches in cinema history. The fucking army rolls right in, and the mist disappears.
And the woman from the beginning.
Yeah.
is alive and well.
Right. In fact, kind of looking at him with disdain.
Like disdain, yeah.
Oh my
Like, you
God,
son of a bitch. Had
fuck-
you
shot
had
your fucking
I
kid,
can
didn't
see
you?
his fucking brains from here. Fuck.
You should have walked a lady home.
Yeah. And that's what this whole movie's about. If you're not a gentleman,
You're gonna fucking kill your kid and
yeah, probably.
lose your mind.
Probably.
Brutal stuff from this film.
Honestly, I don't know that I've seen a worse ending. What's worse than this, dude?
I mean, you got your classics out there. There's like the Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
No,
That's-
I did not feel that way about Invasion.
No.
of
That's
the
just
Body
one of those
Snatchers.
hopeless endings. Where
Okay.
It's like, oh, the movie ends just completely hopeless. Every main character died, and fucking yeah, like the world lost. The
gone.
world
It's
lost.
gone,
Yeah.
yeah.
And like, there's a couple. Like, I think of that one, Planet of the Apes, The Fly.
Yeah, but no.
The Fly is one of.
Yeah,
if
but
you
no.
if you rewatch The Fly, I don't know when the last time you watched The Fly
like
is.
in the 90s.
If you rewatch The Fly, that is on par with this movie as one of the most miserable movies where this guy is just turning into a fly, and then that movie's so mean.
Yeah.
And then it just ends like horribly. And what's similar to this movie, when The Fly ends, you're just like, "Fuck, that was fucked up." Turned into a fly.
No, it's
And then the woman he loves shot him in the face. Spoiler for
the
the
fly.
fucking fly.
it's a good one.
Yeah, but I think again, yeah, the impact of The Mist was just far superior.
It just hurt. It physically hurt to
Yeah.
watch that ending.
Yeah. So it had an $18 million budget. That was the budget that I'm talking about. He did it for as least amount of money as possible, which explains, I guess, the CG fucking
Right.
tentacles. Maybe back to my tentacle talk.
Stop it. Let it
Tentacle
go,
critique.
dude.
Could have been better, Frank. Made 57.3 million worldwide. So it wasn't a very big hit. 74% Rotten Tomato, 7.1 out of 10 on IMDb. But obviously the movie lives on, and it is just known for that ending. That ending. I think the movie's really good no matter what. I think it's a miserable, fucked up film. And like you say, like, I never thought about the sleazy way that he was acting, but they mask it really good as to you being like,
He's the hero.
I completely.
He's the main character. He's the good guy.
You see reason for every decision he makes
Right.
in the film. You're like, that's a reasonable act, right? Like, oh yeah, why not go to the pharmacy to get some medicine? That's a noble thing to fucking do.
The good guy would do that, right? That's how
Yeah.
you see it.
I'm the fucking Punisher, goddammit. I killed John Travolta.
Spoilers.
Spoilers. Yeah, and he's just like the everyman. Movie's just about the everyman trying to save his kid and just not doing it and shooting him in the face.
Yeah.
Well, now I'm depressed.
Yeah.
guys.
It's pretty rough.
It's a downer.
What do you give The Mist?
I love The Mist.
Me too.
This didn't diminish it at all. He is a sleaze, but I'm at a solid 8 with The Mist.
An 8.
Yeah, just a flat out 8.
Okay.
Solid.
Lil?
I would say like 8.2. I love The Mist too.
I think the movie's an 8, but that ending might elevate it
Be a
to
9.
like an 8.8 or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, I
closer
agree.
to a 9.
Right.
Because the gut punch of that movie is unfucking forgettable. And God, isn't it great when you meet somebody that hasn't watched The Mist? You're like, oh my God, let's watch The Mist.
Yeah.
Super
I'm
down.
about to watch you fucking
Yeah.
watch the most fucked up movie ever.
I think that's your mission in life is to get people to watch fucked up shit.
It should be
Yeah.
all our missions in life, really, to be honest. But yeah, on the Bono child murder meter,
Oh,
it's a
up
10.
there.
It is a 10.
10 out of 10.
Perfect 10.
That's if you're gonna murder a child in a movie, that's
That's how you do it.
That's how it's done.
Right
little-
before you get saved.
A little grace, you
That's
know?
how it's done.
Okay.
Class all the way.
Yeah. So
A+.
Try to stain it a little bit in my mind, but no, it's just 10. 10
Yeah.
for 10.
fantastic.
All right, so we agree it's 8-ish, but 10 out of 10 on the
Yeah.
ending.
I'm
sure.
saying 8, like bordering
8.8.
on a 9
Okay.
because of the end. but the movie from beginning to end holds up.
I brought it down because you gave such a powerful case about the tentacles that I couldn't give it a 9.
Yeah, I can't give it the 9. Almost.
The practical one makes up for the shitty one. I like the practical one.
If it had a practical tentacle, this might have been.
Oh my God.
A
All
10
right.
out of 10.
Let's end on a tentacle note.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for listening, guys. Make sure to listen to the other shows on the network. Follow the Salad Bites Media Network. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, all that good stuff.
And TikTok now, dude. We're on TikTok.
Damn, you guys are.
Well, you created the account, but
Now we're adding content.
there's nothing on there.
Yeah,
Maybe by
coming.
the time this episode comes out,
there's gonna be some stuff. Dude.
maybe not.
Stay tuned.
You know,
There's gonna be a pretty good episode coming.
We've
up,
been
right?
teasing a TikTok
for years. Since fucking COVID.
It's so like
5 years ago.
the people demand it. At this point. They're like,
It's
when are they
coming.
going to do
It's
it?
coming.
Oh my God.
It's here now.
They haven't quite worked out the kinks.
Yeah,
Anyways, thank you for listening, guys. And anything else?
that's it.
All right. Sayonara, Sammy.
The Electro and Bono Movie Power Hour.